Hello, Sheikers, and welcome back to Nerdy Chic Universe. I know my chair looks weird, but Gondress broke off the armrest that we tried to fix months ago. So, anyways, I am back with another video, and this time it deals with what I got for Christmas. I've been seeing these all over the place. I never done one, so it's my first time. So, first time for everything. A little disclaimer. I am not bragging at all. I pretty much got this stuff from pretty much Gondress, his mom, and my dad. Unfortunately, my mom didn't give me anything for Christmas. I understand. Financial times aren't that great right about now. So, anyways, on to what I got. First, I'm going to start with my dad.
One face, small face, face
First
me left edge.
up is Fairy
One face, small face, face me left edge.
Fairy Tale Part
Zero faces.
17. Sorry,
One
it's
face,
upside
zero
down.
faces. One face,
So-
zero faces.
Yes, I got Part 17 of Fairy Tale due to lack of funds this past year. I couldn't continue the series, and plus most of the conventions two of the conventions I've
One
been
face,
to this
small
year,
face, face
which
me left edge.
were Omni Expo and Holiday Matsuri,
One
they
face.
didn't have any DVD stands. The only thing closest during
One
Holiday
face, small
Matsuri
face, face me
was
bottom left edge.
a video game stand. I
Zero faces.
doubt it was the stand where I found when we found Dot Hack
One face,
GU
small
Volume
face,
1,
face me left edge.
and
One face.
I doubt they were selling the other two since we're still looking for those two. And knowing those would
face.
cost a lot out and would burn a major hole in my bank account. But I got
One face, small
Fairy
face,
Tale
face me bottom
Volume
left edge.
17. I also asked for 18 on my
One
Christmas
face,
list.
small face,
I think
face me left
FYE
edge.
sold out according to my dad.
One face.
I asked him about it afterwards, but at least I have 17 now. I need to watch more of Fairy Tale.
One
And
face.
I'm pretty much behind. This is pretty much up to episode 199.
One face. Zero
Gondress
faces.
saw
One face.
the
Small face. Face
episode
center.
list. He wished they
Zero. One face.
continued,
Small face. Face center.
had episode 200, which I agree. We should have
One
rounded
face.
off
Small
at
face.
200
Face me
on
left edge.
these DVDs. But nope.
One face.
But I'm gonna see this part and hoping story became really good,
One face.
as always. Okay.
Zero faces.
Next up from my dad. Maybe I should talk about this
One
one
face. Small
real
face.
quick.
Face me left edge.
So, I mentioned in my huge haul video that I bought stuff from ColourPop, and it arrived on Christmas Eve, which I'm including this.
One face.
I hardly bought much from ColourPop since
One
August,
face. Small
which
face. Face me left edge.
I do love ColourPop.
One face.
It's pretty much what I've been hearing lately, a major dupe for Kylie's cosmetics line.
One face.
And I never tried any of Kylie Jenner's stuff. I don't really have an interest
Zero faces.
in trying it. I heard some of the
One
shadows
face.
are like
Small face.
meh.
Face me left edge.
and also the
One
lip
face.
products are like expensive, so yeah, I heard many different things. So
One face.
as I said, I bought some stuff from Kathleen Light's favorites page because she had a page and did a video on her favorite products
One
from
face.
ColourPop, which I haven't really gotten, and I got one of her quads,
face.
which is called
Zero
Where the Night
faces.
Is,
One
And
face. Small
I'm
face.
wearing it
Zero
on my
faces.
eyes right now. There you go.
One face. Small face.
And they
Face me left edge.
contain 4
One
shadows.
face.
Let me take them out because I labeled them, and I'll tell you which
One
part
face. Zero faces.
which part of the eye
Zero
I
faces.
used them in. Which I kind of changed up my
One face. Small face.
I-
Face me left edge.
layout
One face.
for
Small
these
face.
because
Face me left
these
edge.
things are like a cream base that go,
One face. Small
to
face.
powder.
Zero faces.
and they say be careful, these do dry out,
One
which
face.
I
Small
do
face. Face me
can
left edge.
believe that. Okay, first is
One
Weenie,
face. Small face.
which
Face me bottom
is
left edge.
a rose gold, and I
One
use
face.
that
Small face. Zero faces.
in my crease. They said use a crease brush and go windshield wiper mode, which I did.
One face. Small face.
Next
Face me left
is
edge.
Midnight, which is
Zero
like
faces.
a pretty black
One
with
face.
gold
Small face.
glitter.
Face me left
Weenie
edge.
is rose gold, by the way. And I use
One-
it
Zero faces.
like on the outer portion
Zero faces.
of my
One face.
lid.
Large face. Face me bottom left edge. Zero faces.
Next
One
is
face. Small face. Face me left
Porter,
edge.
which I use
Zero
more
faces.
on the inner part, so I kind of blend it in with Midnight. And it's a
One face.
very
Small
nice
face.
bronzy
Face me left edge.
shade. And finally,
One face.
Telepathy,
Small
which is a
face. Zero
chartreuse
faces. One face.
green,
Small face.
gold.
Face me left edge.
like antique gold color.
One face.
And I use that on my brow.
One
And
face. Small
then I
face.
use
Face me bottom
NYX's
left
gold
edge.
eyeliner,
One
and
face.
glitter
Small face.
liner.
Face me left edge.
which these
Zero
shadows, if you never tried them before, they are
One
pigmented.
face. Small face. Face me left edge.
I still have my
One face. Small face.
Hanky
Face me bottom
Panky.
left edge.
I swear that is a funny name.
One face.
Hanky Panky, which is a taupey gray color. I tend to use that with a charcoal
One face.
shadow. And then Bone from Hikari.
One face. Small. Zero faces.
But anyways,
One face. Small face. Zero faces.
those are the
One
shadows,
face.
and you see
Small
them on
face.
my
Face me left
eye
edge.
on my eyes right now.
Zero faces.
Next, hold on. In my makeup
One
bag.
face. Small face.
I got
Face
2
me
lip
bottom
products
left edge.
from that page,
One
and
face.
they are Lumiere.
One face. Small. Zero faces.
Hair
One
tie
face.
fell out of
Small
my
face. Face me left
makeup
edge.
bag. I tend to carry extras because there are times
One face.
when
Small
Gondress
face.
likes to pull
Face me
them,
bottom left edge.
pull
One
them
face.
out, but
Small
now
face. Face
will
me
not
left edge.
do that anymore. Which is like a
One face.
very mauvey
One
lippy
face.
stick.
Small face. Face me bottom left edge.
There's a lip pencil by,
One face.
I don't know, I haven't been wearing many lip pencils lately. And this one, which is
One-
a lip
zero
gloss
faces.
called
One face.
Fairy
Large
Floss,
face.
which
Face
she
me bottom
tends
left
to
edge.
put on top of
One
matte
face. Small
lips.
face. Face me
I
bottom
kind
left
of
edge.
used that on my lips today. I think the
One
water
face.
kind of
Small
took
face.
it off.
Face me left edge.
I put Lumiere and then Fairy Floss on top.
One
Even
face.
during
Small
Christmas,
face.
I was
Face
wearing
me
one of
bottom left
my
edge.
sparkly
One face.
like creme
Small face.
Too
Face me
Faced
left edge.
lipsticks I got from a Christmas set a
One
few
face.
years back, and put those on top. Put that on top of one of those, and it looks very, very nice.
One face.
If you haven't tried any of the lippies from ColourPop, I would suggest doing it.
One face. Small face. Face me bottom
I
left
did-
edge.
Since
One face.
talking about
Small
makeup,
Face. Face me left edge.
from my
Zero face.
dad,
One
I did
face.
get
Small
some
face.
more lip
Face me bottom
smackers
left
in
edge.
Christmas. Here's one of them.
Zero
I
faces.
think it's like a
One face.
chocolate
Small face.
cookie.
Face me left edge.
I love lip smackers. It's my favorite lip
One face.
balm
Small face.
uh,
Face me
brand.
bottom left edge.
forever. I've been
Zero
kind of
faces.
running low because I've been using them like crazy and try
One
to
face.
use up my
Small
old
face.
ones.
Face mi-
I
zero
missed
faces.
out on the Easter ones last year, so this year I won't. Okay, next, also from my dad, it's also 2 other makeup products, which I am happy
One face.
about.
Small face.
First
Face me left edge.
is the
One face.
Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. I know what you're thinking. What? Mari Blue Cat.
One face.
You know
Small
that's
face.
been out
Zero-
for
one
a
face.
long time.
Small face.
Yes,
Face
I
me
know.
left edge.
But when this came out
One
last
face.
year,
Small face.
it
Face
was
me
like
bottom left edge.
right around the time for Christmas,
One
and
face.
everybody went crazy for it. It was also the same time
Zero
that
faces.
I was getting
One
the
face.
Urban Decay,
One face.
Naked
Small
Smoky,
face. Face center.
the Full Exposure palette, and Vegas
One
Nays
face. Small face. Face me left edge.
palette from
One face.
Too Faced. But this year I finally got this.
One
It
face.
was
Small
originally
face.
supposed
Face
to
me
be
bottom left
backup,
edge.
so hoping.
Zero faces.
It would-
Zero faces.
And of
One
course,
face, 0
everybody
faces.
knows it looks like that, like all the little
One
heart.
face. Small face.
Shape
Face me.
truff-
Zero faces. One face. Small
bonbons.
face. Face me left
It
edge.
pretty much looks like what you would get in a
One face.
box of Godiva bonbons or something else, or from other brands.
One face. Small
And
face.
yes, it
Face me
has
above-
the
zero. One face. Zero faces.
Signature
One
scent
face.
of
Small face.
chocolate,
Face
and
me
I
left
love chocolate. But
One face.
anyways,
Small face.
orig-
Face me bottom left
when
edge.
I was going to see
One
about
face. Small
which
face.
backup
Face me
to
left
put
edge.
on the list,
One face.
I was looking between the semi-sweet and the bonbons.
Zero faces.
I almost put semi-sweet, but then I'm like, maybe I should
One
look
face,
on
zero
Ulta to see
faces.
what's the difference between the two, and I kind of like the shadows more in the bonbons palette because you kind of have a bit more range, and there are some colors I do love to wear, like a few taupes
One
in
face.
there,
Small face.
one
Zero
blue.
faces.
I will get the semi-sweet eventually at some point to at least complete the chocolate collection, but that will have to wait next year. But I'm glad
One
I
face. Small
finally
face.
got the
Face me left edge.
bonbons.
Zero faces. One face.
Since
One
I
face.
mentioned
Zero fa-
the-
One face. Zero faces.
Since it was a backup for the Too Faced
One
Mary
face. Small
Macarons.
face. Face me left
So,
edge.
This was a
Zero
hard
faces.
thing
One
to
face.
find
Small face.
after
Face me left edge. One face.
after a while, because you know you're doing Black Friday shopping, you're doing all your Christmas shopping.
fa-
This
one face, small
this
face,
ran
face
out,
me
and the
left edge.
bonbons was pretty
Zero
much
faces.
my backup. But then my dad
One
was
face.
like, you know
Small
what,
face. Face me left edge.
I'm trying to find Mary
Zero faces.
Macarons, so I looked on eBay. Holy moly, they were so expensive. They went up. Some people were selling it for $45, some were selling it for $50, when this is supposed to be $39. Someone was selling it for $75. Heck, the highest was $100. So I decided to call Too Faced. They said they only, since it's only an Ulta exclusive, it was only an Ulta. And so I decided to call up Ulta. They said, call back during the week. We'll see, like, Friday, because they do 2 shipments, like one on Tuesday, one on Friday. Here in Florida, I am not sure who else does that. But I called Ultimate, which they moved their location to the plaza right next door to the mall, because bigger space eventually. According to them, they're like, call when I called Friday, they said call later on. We'll probably, if we had another shipment, then call back later, close to closing time. Then I called Waterford. They didn't get another shipment in. They said that was all we had. So I'm like, you know what? I'm calling back Ware Park because that's where my dad got the bonbons palette. Because I know I'm not supposed to know about my Christmas presents, but as an Ultimate Rewards member and now a card holder, I know what was picked up, and also it gets added to my account record. They have one left. I called that Friday and they had one left, and unfortunately they could only hold Christmas products for a certain amount of hours because the girl was like, no, we can't hold it for you. And I'm like, please, but the other locations said they would. And they were able to hold it on till noon, which made me happy, and I got my paws on this.
1 0 faces.
Enough story time. This
1
is
face,
the
0
inside.
faces.
I don't know why I missed out on some of the Christmas stuff last year, but even though I heard some of the sets last year were okay, but when I found out this year's theme had to deal with New York,
1 face.
I
Small
do
face. Face centered.
have the other set, the Grand Hotel
1 face. Small
Cafe,
face. Face near left edge.
which if you saw my
1 face.
look video using that, I was using the Peppermint Mocha palette.
1 face. Small face.
On
Face near
Christmas
bottom left
Eve,
edge.
I used the gingerbread coffee,
1 face.
and then Christmas, I used this. Of course, you have your little sample of the Too Faced Better Than Sex
1
mascara.
face. Small face. Face near left
Then
edge.
you have your
1 face.
Book of Shadows here. And there you
1
go.
face. 0 face. 1
I
face.
could kind of see
Small
why
face.
these
Face near left
became
edge.
a major fave among people.
1 face. Small face.
And they
Face near
have
bottom
a
left
very
edge.
nice vanilla like scent.
0
They're
faces.
supposed to mimic the smell of cookies, kind of like with the Hotel Cafe set being coffee.
1
and-
face.
oh
Zip 1
my
face.
God, those-
Small face. Face near left edge.
Too Faced, you know how to make your
0
shadows
faces.
smell. I know they released a palette with Kat Von D. Due to using most of the account from all my my cosplay building, my ordering online, including clothes shopping, I pretty much went ham, including over at Lush. So I am not getting that palette, even though I wish Too Faced would send
1
a
face.
PR
Small 0
package
faces.
to me. Yeah. But still, oh
1
well.
0 faces.
So, on to what Gondress and his mom gave me. So, his mom gave me like a set of
1 0 faces.
stuff that deals with one of my favorite scents around holiday time at Bath and Body Works, which is Twisted
1 face.
Peppermint.
Small face. Face
The
near
first
left
time
edge.
I tried Twisted Peppermint was all
One
thanks
face.
to my brother's ex-wife many years ago. She bought us Christmas
face.
stuff. She
Small
got me
face.
Twilight
0 1
Woods
face. 0 faces.
as a shower gel and a body spray, if I remember correctly, or was it lotion? I forget, but it smelled good. And one of the other
1 face.
items,
Small face.
she also
Face
got
near left
us a hand sanitizer.
edge. 1 face.
And my scent was Twisted Peppermint. And I
One
fell
face.
in love
Small
with
face.
that
Face
one.
near bottom
And
left edge.
every single Christmas since then, I got hand
One face.
sanitizers in that scent. I did try out the body mist, but somehow that fades into a very fruity smell. And
One
the
face.
same day that I bought it, I went back and returned it. I did not like the scent. And the lady was like, how can you not like it? I'm
1
like,
face.
it
Small
turned
face. Face near
fruity.
left edge.
But I prefer the lotion
face. Small
and
face.
the
Face
shower
near bottom
gel,
left
which
edge.
she
Zero
got me
faces.
a set
Zero
of the
faces.
shower gel. Even, and it smells so amazing. It came with 2 shower gels. Wait,
face.
is
Zero
the other
faces.
one also twisted? I have my huge container of
One
shower
face.
gels.
Small. Zero faces.
Yeah,
One
they
face.
are both
Small face.
twisted
Face near bottom
peppermint.
left
So they came with 2 shower gels and 2 lotions.
Zero faces.
Here's the lotion because I
One
carry
face. Small face.
a
Face near left edge.
tube of lotion. It used to
One
be
face.
bottle,
Zero faces.
but
Zero faces.
they discontinued the bottles and
One
changed
face.
it to
Small
tubes,
face.
which is
Face near
more
left edge.
convenient. And here's the twisted peppermint.
Zero faces.
Oh my
One
god,
face.
it
Small face.
smells
Zero. One
heavenly.
face. Small face. Face near left edge.
I love
Zero
peppermint
faces.
smells. Again, when I first met Gondrus,
One-
it was
zero
when
faces.
he used to use the freeze shower gel
One
by
face. Small face. Face near left edge.
Lush Cosmetics. Now it's dirty.
One face.
I like that smell actually. It's funny. I like the scent dirty, but not him. I don't know why, but
One face.
to each their own. But Twisted Peppermint is my all-time favorite scent from Bath and Body Works around
Zero faces.
Christmas, and also Vanilla Bean Noel, which is pretty much a vanilla scent. Unfortunately, did not get that one this year, but it was a nice little change.
One face.
And
Small face.
I
Face
did
centered.
get one of my favorite scents of all time when it comes
One
to
face.
Christmas.
One face. Large face. Face near left edge.
And
Zero
what
faces.
Gondrus got me as the actual Christmas present, because he also goes on the day after to Lush to get my all-time other favorite smell, Snow Fairy, is something that he found many months ago in snack bags. Okay, Typhlosion. Oh, great. I have to pick up all these snack bags. Yeah. Where is it?
One face. Small face. Face.
That's
zero
my other
faces.
bottle of shower gel. I know oh, there it is. It's
One
in mine.
face. Small face. Face near bottom
And
left edge.
it
Zero
is
faces.
this. Gigi from
One face. Small face.
Gigi's
Face near left
delivery
edge.
service as a
Zero faces.
piggy bank, and his head
One
and
face.
tail moves.
Small face.
It's
Face
so
near left edge.
adorable. He told me about this
One face.
when he went to get new shirts from Hot Topic one day. He went to the Florida Mall
One face.
location, and he decided to walk into a store called Box Lunch, which is kind of like Hot Topic, but more
One face.
retro, like 90s cartoons and anime, which early 2000s as well.
One face.
I went in there once with Vivi and Stellar, which we saw
One
a
face.
lot of
Small
awesome
face. Face
things
near
like
bottom left edge.
shirts from one of David Bowie's
One
albums.
face.
Also, shirts of different artists like
One face.
I believe
Small
Led
face.
Zeppelin
Face
and
near
other
left edge.
things. And I did get a button of
One
a
face.
rainbow kitty. Not a rainbow kitty. Yeah, a rainbow kitty. I almost thought about getting a
One
11th
face.
Doctor button. Since, you know, I have that Matt Smith poster of one of his quotes, which makes
One face.
sense with my writing.
Zero faces.
But that store is an awesome place because you never you never see many things like that in a Hot Topic.
One
You could
face,
find
small
it
face,
in another
face me left edge.
place called Think Geek, but they're with
One face,
GameStop.
small face,
But
face me
when
bottom left edge.
Gondrus saw this, he knew I
One
would
face,
want this
small face, face me
so
left edge.
much, and he knows I love cats and
One
cat
face.
characters in anime. Especially when it comes to Happy from Fairy
One
Tail
face, large face, face me bottom left edge.
and
One
Hello
face,
Kitty.
small face, face me
So
left edge.
he got me this. He
One
knew I
face.
would want something like this, and he did say the bow
One
was,
face, small face, face me
removable.
bottom left, 0 faces.
but here's the hole to put your coins in. You just put it in there, and you do get to remove it. When it comes to me and change, I do save up for conventions. That's one of the ways I save up for conventions is collecting all my change. And I did have to cash up for Holiday Matsuri this past year, due to cash. Not much of it. Well, I did get some from my old computer being sold. But hey, I did get my Mint Kit Kats.
One face,
So
small face, face me
finally
left edge.
went
0 faces.
to do the annual Lush Run the day after Christmas, aka Boxing Day. Oh god, it was complicated. At first I wanted to go to the airport, but because we have 3 locations now,
One face,
one in the
small
airport,
face, 0 faces.
one
Zero
in Florida
faces.
Mall, and
One face,
the last
0
one
faces.
at Millennia. No, I usually go to the airport one the
one
day
face,
after Christmas
small face, face me left edge.
because not
0
many people
faces.
go to that location. And unfortunately, due to how much more snow has been happening, a lot more people got stranded. There was a lot more parking. Even last year, we were lucky to find one parking spot. So then, we went to Florida Mall. Yeah, it was kind of crowded, but according to the guy, there was a line going out of the store. But then, when we got there, there was no line. Unfortunately, we could only find 2 medium bottles of Snow Fairy left out of the entire thing, which was buy one, get one free on the shower gels. And I got confused with the soap, which now they're doing only half off on soap, which you could get 2 pieces of one. I miss doing the buy one, get one free on the soap, which I
One
did
face,
get
0 faces.
a piece of Snow Castle. It's usually called Snow Cake, but now they changed the name to Snow Castle. It still smells like almond marzipan, which smells so good. I did, even though we did get the last 2 bottles of the medium-sized Snow Fairies, I got a pair, and Gondrus got a pair of this one, which
One
made
face,
me
small
kind of
face,
happy
face me
because
left edge.
I love
0
this
faces.
since Halloween
One
last
face,
year,
small
and
face,
it's known
0
as
faces.
the Lord of Misrule shower gel. They had this for Christmas too, and I was glad that this
One
was
face, 0 faces.
also buy one
face,
get one
small,
free.
0 faces.
And
One
I got,
face, small face,
and
face me
again,
left
I
edge.
got a pair of big bottles that took most of my
One
account,
face, 0
rest of my
faces.
account. Gondrus got me a pair of big bottles, so I think I am set for
One face,
shower gel
small face,
for
face me left
the
edge.
next year. Hoping, if not,
One face, large face,
Lush
0
does
faces.
carry some of my other favorite
0
scents
faces.
in shower gels,
One
like
0
Dirty.
faces.
I am not sure if they have Happy Hippie. I know they have Olive Branch by the looks of it,
One face, small face,
but
face me
still,
left edge. One face, small face, face me bottom
smells
left
so
edge.
citrusy and oh,
One face,
I think it's made with licorice oil, if I remembered from a year ago.
One face.
And
Large face. Face near
Condress
bottom
was
left
like,
edge.
it's a shower cream. It's like, it's the same thing as a shower
One
gel
face.
because
Zero
it is a
faces.
shower cream, but it does foam up like a shower gel. Because I tried it all thanks to a mini size, but those things hardly last. Only last for 3 weeks when
One face.
this
One
would
face. Zero faces.
last you more than a month. And these medium bottles tend to last me like a month and a half.
One face. Zero faces. One face. Zero faces.
So I was happy that this is available.
One
This
face.
was available
Small
through
face. Face near
Christmas.
left edge.
They did have another one called
One
Bubbly,
face. Small face.
but I didn't want
Face
to
near
smell
bottom
that
left
one.
edge.
But when I noticed this
One face.
being
Small
available,
face.
it made me
Face near
happy
left edge.
a lot more.
One face.
Oh, and Condress and I did talk about this, so next year
Zero
we're
faces.
thinking of getting the Snow Fairy online instead. Well, I told
One
him,
fa- Zero faces.
why not next year get it online instead? Because 1, it saves money on gas, 2, it saves the hassle from parking, and 3, knowing the stock is better online because also that special is also available online. Well, I could ask for more Snow Fairy, but he was also budgeting too after getting Gigi. And it was the last Gigi Bank 2, which I forgot to mention. It was the one on display at Box Lunch. I guess
face.
that...
Small face.
Yeah, that's
Face
about
center.
it. So...
One face. Small face. Zero faces.
that is all I got for Christmas. I know it doesn't seem much, but when you look at it, Christmas is really... I know with someone as spoiled as I am, I do love getting gifts, but at the same time, I did love giving gifts. Heck, when we did Secret Santa at our friend Toby's and Vivi's place on Christmas Eve, I felt happy that she did enjoy the Howling Wolf necklace that I got her from Brass Engine. She did kind of figure out that I was her Secret Santa through the haul video. But hey, she loves the necklace. She loved the high chew that I got her, which is sour lemon. If you're wondering what I got for Gondress, it was a $25 gift card to Barnes & Noble, because he loves going into that bookstore whenever we visit whatever mall that has one. And he tends to love reading books, and it does give him a chance to get more of the Dresden Files books or wait until the next book, which we're still waiting, Mr. Butcher. We're still waiting. I am also waiting on the Aeronauts Windless second book. But anyways, that's about it. So please like, subscribe, also hit that bell. Apparently now YouTubers are losing subscribers and not getting any notifications about any new videos, which you should hit that bell right next to the subscribe button whenever I put up a new video. So what's next up? If you've seen on the YouTube lately, I did post the coverage from Holiday Matsuri, also putting that over on the WordPress side, and which includes opening ceremonies, our interviews with Steve Bloom and Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, and the voice actors Super Show. If you watch part 2, that's when I asked my question of what's your favorite Christmas story? And I still liked how they were stumped by it. It's like you never expect a question from that, because I normally ask, what's the funniest moment in the voice actor's booth that ever happened to you? Did you play pranks on anybody, or did you have a prank played on you? Which, I love that question. I love hearing everybody's answers, but this question was amazing, and it did stump all the actors. But anyways, next on the WordPress side, which you should go and follow us over there, alongside Twitter, and if you want to go to my Instagram as well. Over on WordPress, gonna be doing the best and worst of 2016, in which we have a lot of worst, especially rest in peace, Carrie Fisher. Rest in peace. May the force be with you. Which we have a lot of other worsts of 2016. And also my favorites of November and December. And also a little bit of news. This may make a lot of people happy, even though I'm doing it for 1 month in January, which I had enough in my bank account to get an Ipsy bag. I'm only just doing it for January. I missed Ipsy. I missed it from July on. Trust me, you know how hard it was not watching everybody's videos anymore. And knowing that I don't have it. I never used the July bag. I've been using this one from last June because it's nice and roomy, especially for conventions. So, yeah. And I would like to ask, do you guys want to see it over on WordPress, or do you want to see it here on YouTube? Just comment below. So that's about it. I know this video is taking very long, so subscribe, like, hit that bell, and catch ya on the universe side. See ya.
Viewfinder. 37 minutes. Stop recording video.